Yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pin trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing they silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts. Yeah.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Yo. Here we go. Let's do it again. Every day. Jip Smith, what's going on? DL Smith, what's happening? Sammy, hello. Dominican Trader in the house. What's going on, my friend? Adam Lee, his Royal in the house. What's up? What's up, Tony? Run it back. Yeah, let's go. So, good day today. You can see my pro account is up to $9,124. So, pretty good. So, yeah, so today was actually a really good day for me. So the only thing that I screwed up on was trade day. Once again, I end up blowing my evaluations for trade day. So I did start a new trade day account. I'm just gonna work on one at a time with them because I was like $500 away from passing that stupid thing. 3 of them today, and I end up blowing them. But yeah, more daily payouts with Take Profit Trader. Lucid funded accounts. I got my Project X accounts back. So that's sweet. So here's my Lucid funded accounts. Ended up getting them back. So I ended up getting a few payouts on these accounts. And then ended up blowing them, right? Project X, kind of screwed up, I guess. So I ended up, Lucid gave me my accounts back. So I made 1,056 on those, on 4 trades. So pretty awesome. I just got 2 of them though. Just 2 of them. But yeah, not bad. We'll take that. I'll take that all day, every day. If they want to give me funded accounts back, we will take it. Joseph, what's up? Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Adam Lee. Eddie Rod. I'm about to move to Pro Plus. I hope so. I'd like to move to Pro Plus. I want that 90-10 split. 20% adds up. 20% adds up. So yeah, I'm gonna take a payout tonight with Take Profit Trader though. I just requested the payout. So Miss K, what's up? Why do we use it as the entire account as a stop? I know. Yeah, it is that prop game, you know, that prop mentality that we get into sometimes, and it's definitely not the way to go. Definitely not the way to go, for sure. Yo, it's Mo Bro, what's up? Miss K in the house. 44 the Punisher. Yeah, Eddie, I was trying to build it up a little bit, but I did take some money out of it today. So the balance hasn't reworked itself. I also got a few more evals too. So picked up a few evals. So I want to have abundance of Take Profit Trader Pro accounts, or at least some evals going. So 1, 2, 3, pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 is well, these 3 are passed. This one's already a pro. This one's halfway, and then I'm gonna work on these as well, and just have some backups. So that's the game plan on those. 20% adds up. Oh yeah, it does. Absolutely. So the market absolutely wild today. So how'd you guys do? I basically caught the short, and I caught the short off momentum, most of it. So once we started flushing down, pretty much hit the sell button. We broke this outside bar here to open. We tested that VWAP a few times. We kept testing it on this candle here, and then once we broke down through that VWAP, I ended up just hopping in short with a mini, and then I got chopped up a little bit in here. Not too bad, but I did get chopped a little bit. But I was pretty much done. This is what killed my trade day accounts. This right here, and then once that range broke again, we fell, kept falling. So not good. If you're trying to catch the knife or try to catch support. We ended on a trend day. Micron had earnings tonight. Not sure. I think the market pumped and then pulled back on the earnings. So tomorrow, big day, CPI. Oh, the other thing that really disappointed me, I was so tired yesterday from trading because I was up late the night before and then traded all day, and I was pretty tired. So after stream, I had to get my 10,000 steps in because I only had like 200 steps in. So I went on the treadmill for like an hour and took a shower, ate something, and I pretty much passed out, and I totally forgot to pick up 90% off Apex accounts. I was so mad. I ended up waking up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, oh man, I forgot. And by then it was too late. But they do have a new promo going. It's I think it's 80% off. Check my messages here. I haven't had a second to make a new promo for the stream. Resets are $25 or 80% off all evals. PA fees 25K, 50K, and 100Ks are $65. and resets are $25. So that's the new promo. Market's open, guys. Good luck. Little gap up. Little micron gap up. Rejecting right off that 25,000 psych level. 24,999. Good luck, everyone. Hey, Chris, what's up? Keegan in the house. Smash that like button. Amid. Its sell limits higher, never came. Yeah. Alright, got a little gap. Watching the zero prints here. It's really hard to try to short and into those gaps, because lately, you know, these gaps have been holding. So you think like, well, I'll take a short and try to get into that fill, and sometimes it does work, but you gotta like use proper risk management, right? You know, you gotta like at least make sure I'm on the right accounts here. 42, 62. I can trade that one. This one here. So we'll wait. We'll see what happens here. Still left a little gap here, about 3 points. Little 600 degen style, nice. Nice, I like it, Fred. What's going on? All right, 24,987. Let's take a look at gold. What's gold doing? Gold kind of trying to push down. YM. YM's down a bit. All right, left a little gap down there. We'll wait for the market to set up. If you have TPT Pro accounts, at what point would you add other prop firms? For me, Joseph, it's kind of like how I'm doing and how I'm trading. I like to run my prop as a business, right? And so if I'm getting payouts, then I'll add more props, right? I tried to add props with the payouts. So yeah, so I'm still trying to add more accounts. I got Lucid accounts going right now. I have Trade Day going. So I'm trying to add more. My Funny Futures as well. I'm actually waiting on a rebill. So I got a rebill for those core accounts for like, I think they're like $60, 60, something like that. So pretty cheap. And I'm gonna let them rebill. That's coming up soon. And so hopefully I'll get some more My Funny Future accounts. And like I said, Apex, I was really disappointed. I missed that 90% off. I wanted some 90% off for that CPI tomorrow, but yeah, I fell asleep, passed out. So I also have Buellnox that I'm working on too. So I actually have a bunch. So yeah, guys. So I will no longer be trading with funding ticks. So I'm gonna no longer be trading with funding ticks. They are retroactively changing rules. I don't like the rules that they're changing. And so I won't be trading with them. Not that I was really trading with them anyway, but I did have a few accounts that I wanted to trade, or I was trading back when they were running that massive sale. So here's the announcement, or we just filled that gap. Scalping profits of 1 minute or longer are counted towards all master accounts on all funding ticks trading models, prioritizing execution quality and long-term consistency. So if you have any trades that are under 1 minute, basically they won't count on the master accounts. So if you're someone that scales in, scales out, scalps, things like that, and you have a trade that's under a minute, it's not going to count. I do not support that. I am not going to support that. It defeats my own trading style. So, not that I'm a hyper scalper by no means, but if you're trading Nasdaq sometimes, you can take 20, 30 points in less than a minute. 40 points, 50 points. So, I'm not going to mess with it. I don't want anything to do with it. So, I'm not going to be trading with them no more. You guys do you, but that's for me. I'm taking them off my website as well. Bet they count if it's negative. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rage GT. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. All right, filled that gap here. Swept that ORB. This is kind of interesting. I'm waiting to see what this candle does. If we close, make a little harami here, and take a break of 87, I might look to see if we break up through that 25,000. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see if this candle closes. Yeah, that's funding ticks. Yep, funding ticks. Yep. Oh wow, Dominican trader. I don't know. That's crazy. Sometimes scalping is the only thing that works. Yeah, I mean, if you're trading Nasdaq, I mean, you know. Woof. Here we go, a little ORB break here to the downside. We'll see. Apex still aggressive with $25 resets. I agree, Coach Fred. Matty Matt, let's hope for a nice clean move. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm gonna be patient like I was last night and just kind of wait for something that looks good. A little setup. Sling this Eve out. I want to get this past too. That'll give me 5 pro accounts. I have to make a little bit of money on this. I mean, it's like 40 bucks. I mean, how hard can it be? But I think I can do it. I kind of have a trick that so when I need like 20, 30 bucks on an account, now it doesn't work all the time, but what I do is I wait for the market to open and I try to get the bias going. And be like, ooh, this candle's really, like, I'm looking at a 5-minute candle and I'm like, oh, this candle's really pushing, and then I'll just hop in on 1 micro and then try to get it, you know, on the push up or down. That's a little trick I try to do with when I just need a few dollars. They're in New York. It can end in disaster, but as long as I don't try to DCA it too much, then it's usually fine with the 1 micro. Unless it just goes completely against you. I've had it go completely against me though. I've definitely have blown an account needing like probably like $15, $10 before. People go, how do you do that? Well, I don't know. I've done it. All right, big push down here. So we opened up with a little gap up, filled the gap, and now we're trying to push down here. We have an inefficiency down here, below here. Not seeing anything yet. Waiting for an inside bar, harami, or an outside bar. Right now we are just kabooshing. We got gold pushing down as well. YM also pushing down. So the overall market is just going down. See what Bitcoin, that must be the wrong contract. I don't pay much attention to that. Jake Sunrise in the house. Let's go, Forex Edge. Should be pretty quick. Tradeify's got a pretty good system. Congratulations, getting some Tradeify funded accounts. Yeah, Coach Fred, good point. 0 day lost some pro accounts hedging. So yeah, guys, Take Profit Trader announced and sent out emails like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, talking about hedging accounts. They have a new software now that can catch hedgers. So even if you do it by mistake, unfortunately, this is one of the downfalls of Take Profit Trader, is that any breach is a hard breach pretty much. So whether or not you leave an order on overnight or after the market closes, I should say, you know, things like that, it's a hard breach, and they'll liquidate your account. You know, that is one of the things with Take Profit Trader. So with a hedging rule, what happens is that you can, if you're copy trading or you're trading multiple accounts, and let's just say you know, are short, and then you go to scale out on one account and you fat finger a trade, or even if it's for a second, that software is going to pick it up and then you're going to breach your account. So if you're someone that like trades micros and minis and kind of goes back and forth and has a lot of orders on, you gotta be very, very careful. So I don't want to get in you guys' head, because that's usually what happens, is it gets in people's heads. But yeah, I mean, just do your thing, but just be aware, like, you know, I think what the thing was is they're trying to catch people that hedged and abused it. But the problem is that any little hedge, even if it's for a second, if you fat finger a trade or try to scale in and scale out or something, and you got a multiple accounts going, yeah. So my account balance just adjusted there. So still got 4,357 after taking that payout. So pretty sweet. The nice thing is Take Profit Trader's actually been really, really fast about taking payouts out now. So I requested that about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago. Basically, right at the RTH close, so 4 p.m. Sometime in there, I took the payout. But Autumn 9 in the house. Trump, what time is Trump speaking? Yeah, I heard it was like 9. I think it's 9 Eastern, maybe. Fine, how do I stop fading myself this festive period? I faded 90% of my trades since the start of... Oh no, Pegasus. Can I share the Harami settings? Sure. Yeah, I'll do that in just a second. Joseph, that happened to you too. 24952, look for hourly gap. Oh, nice, his royal. Jake Sunrise in the house. Yeah, the Harami settings. So it's just Ed of the Woods Harami right here. EOTW Harami in the community indicators. The Santa rally in reverse. Yeah, for sure. Profit taking. Here we go. I'm going to go micros here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to possibly take a long. I'm going to take a long here. We'll see. So we swept a low, put it in a Harami. We'll try it. Does seem like it wants to keep pushing down though. Today was so bearish. I felt like the market ran out of time. The only thing that popped up this market, I felt like, was the Micron earnings, right? So it popped that Micron earnings up. We'll try it. Only risking 50 bucks. And if it runs, you know, it's probably gonna be like 130, 150 bucks. So and we can add to it if it wants to go my way. But right now it looks like it's just gonna take it out. So a little interesting. The NQ took that out, that Harami. MNQ did not. So it actually never broke that high. So down 50 bucks, no big deal. Look for the next one. I love those cheap trades. At least, you know. Autumn 9 in the house. You gonna swing on CPI? Nice. TPT is lenient on the way you trade, but strict on when it comes to their rules. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, any of those weird nuance rules, they will breach your account. What prop has this software? Take Profit Trader. And I imagine most of them are going to have that too. So. Tech reviews. Yeah, that's happened to me too. I had an open order on, supposedly. Oh, 9 o'clock. Trump speaking. Any tips on the trailing drawdown on pros? Yeah, I scalp. So I scalp and I move my I scalp a little bit heavy, and I move my stop really quickly. So I don't really look for those big runners. You know. Oh, you got caught up in the Top Step X stuff today, Smokey? Yeah, that sucks. Funny ticks or ticks. JLD. Nice saves, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they got my money, unfortunately. I bought like 6 evals with them back when they had that sale. And I mean, I didn't spend that much, maybe like 300 bucks. But yeah, I never got a payout with them. I'm just not gonna recommend them or anything anymore. So that's it. Don't jump on my trade again. It was good to be jumped in. White trash trades, yeah. Risky for the biscuit. Oh, you got stuck in the trade. Hopefully they can. Hopefully they fix everyone, but it's not looking good. Does Tradeify have hedging? Yeah, you can't hedge. You can't hedge any funded accounts. No hedging on funded accounts. So a lot of people, what they do is they'll hedge evals to pass them, and you know, with the Apex or Buell and Ox, you know, when they run sales, and you know, I've done it myself in the past. The evals, you know, you go long on one during news and go short on the other during news. You're gonna pass one, right? I am not doing that anymore, especially with, you know, any of the like Take Profit Traders, My Funded Futures, any of that stuff. You've never been able to do it with funded accounts. Wow, we are just pushing down again, guys. Not a bad range so far, about 50 points. Setting up bracket orders helps with the trading. Yeah, for sure. I'm flat. Yeah, I tried a little long there off that Harami there, but we swept the low, put it in a Harami. I tried it, didn't go. Put it in an outside bar, actually. Might actually go short here. Wow, get some trade evade lag. See what happens is like when you try it, when you get that lag and then you push the button again, and if you're in minis, and then all of a sudden you're in like, you know, 5 minis. Cause you're like click, 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 click. I'm trying a little short here off this outside bar right here. Micros again. Pretty tight stop. 10-point stop. Not risking a lot. 67 bucks. Maybe we get kaboosh down here to that low. This could actually test this. Was this the Micron news? Yeah, I think this was. I'm just gonna move my take profit way down. See if we can at least test some of this Micron news, or earnings, I should say. Market loves to retest those areas. So anytime you get news candles, earnings candles, any of that stuff. So try that. Full port CPI tomorrow. Let's go, Force Edge with stop loss. Yeah. CPI is wild. Chances are I'm gonna pick up some Apex accounts, even though they're 80% off. But the $25 resets is pretty sweet, so I will try to send some. And the way I do it, I don't recommend anyone else does it, but the way I do it is a little trick. During CPI, because it's so volatile and usually does move the market because it's one of the bigger news events. I'll use YM because I feel like it's a little bit cleaner, and then I'll try to pass the account in one shot. And what I do is I just make a bracket above and a bracket below, and whichever way it goes, that's the way it goes. It's not hedging. I'm just looking for it to take the stop order long or the sell order short, and that's how I do it. But like I said, not financial advice. I don't recommend doing it. That's just probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. Yeah, ES, something like that. Nasdaq gets a little wild and it tends to freeze on me a lot of times. So Nasdaq will do like this crazy stuff. YM has a little more forgiveness. Yeah, for sure, for Forex Edge. It could pay big. They don't have any rules against news trading Forex Edge? I don't know. On Tradeify. Oh, you got the daily payout accounts? That's awesome. So I haven't gotten any of those yet. You trade the news? Nice. Yeah, Lucid, you can trade the news as well because they don't have daily payout accounts and they all have. Now, I don't know if the Lucid, you can trade the news with the new accounts, but the older accounts you could. All right, we're in short here. We're pushing down here, 52. Just still micros. I think this is the first stop down here at the 40s, obviously. There we go. There's 16 points, 17 points. Almost 20 points there on that drop. Woo! Take a little off there. Just one off. Take another one off. Let the rest ride. Stop at break even. Stop at break even. Basically, just kind of like this half gap here, this half inefficiency. Took a few off. But I think we could keep going. I think we could actually go down to 886 and test this low. But we'll see. If it pops back up here after sweeping this, so be it. We could always hop back in short. Or keep adding into it if we really, really, really want to get aggressive. Hey, micros because of commissions. Oh, yeah, I know. Me too. Yeah, I'm just like trying to like. So I got a good start yesterday, trading micros on stream, and then ended up making more during New York to get this. This is the account that we worked on stream yesterday. And so that one's almost past now. Wow, getting that bounce at that half gap. I don't really measure the gaps or anything. I just kind of vibe it. I say, oh, it looks about half. And so often do we go in those little inefficiencies halfway and bounce, and it's crazy the way the market does that stuff. Got the old runner going. Might actually wait for it. What I like is we get another setup. So if we get it, like if it consolidates, get another inside bar, and then breaks more to the downside, you can hop in some more micros. So there is some nice freedom when it comes to the micros, as opposed to the old minis. Nine micro traders, 2065 in commission. I know. Hey, simplistic videos. Excellent day today. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. All right, might get stopped out on the runner. We'll see. Wow, what a bounce there off 33. What a crazy bounce. Definitely not. It's a little weird bounce. Like I don't feel like it's a bounce that I'd want to like hop in along, you know? I don't know, it's weird. Get long at 945. Nice. Yeah, that's a good entry. I don't want to. I'm out on that runner. So we were down a little bit, up 26 bucks. Man, this is. I mean, this is a setup. God. Yeah, look at Nasdaq, NQ. I mean. Nice long off 945, man. That's a nice trade. I don't know, I don't trust it for some reason. I don't trust going long for me right here. I don't want to influence your trade, but SJP, but for me, like this to hop in right here, I just don't. You're out 963. Nice trade. Right back to the VWAP. Yeah. Eddie Trader, do I trade all Haramis? No. Well, I don't know. I mean, I should hop in this Harami here, but for some reason I just don't trust it. I feel like we still have unfinished business down here, but I could be completely wrong. I'm just gonna go with my gut, but I could be wrong. We're trying to break above that VWAP now too. So we've got any zero prints up there? Yeah, we do, just few. Do we leave any down here? No. I'm just trying to think, like, why did we bounce here? I mean, sometimes the market doesn't make sense, but where do you find the thing for Haramis? It's right here. Ed of the Woods Harami. EOTW. Just type that in. We're rejecting off the VWAP right now. For now, I should say. Let me take a look at Bookmap too. I feel like the movement's a little odd. We got someone throwing contracts around. Got Uncle Mo throwing some contracts. See here. Not really seeing anything. Now, putting in another Harami here, potentially. But these, man, this pattern traps me every time. It seems like, because like I'll like want to go long here off this Harami, I'll put in another Harami, and then I'll want to go short, and it just traps me. So let me just wait here, see what happens, but it gets me every time. Not seeing anything weird on the book map. Funding takes high frequency trading rule, and right, yeah, I agree. I mean, it's not even like a real high frequency trading thing. It's 1 minute trade. I mean, that trade that you took 945 to the VWAP, 963 during New York would have been less than a minute, and then they would have been like, no, sorry, not a good trade. Nah, I ain't dealing with that. I don't want that in my head when I'm trading. All right, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna take a long here. Stop's going below. Going small though, because the stop's really wide. I'm gonna risk 99 bucks, 100 bucks, two micros right now, and then if it breaks above that VWAP and holds, I might actually add more. Yeah, it's been less than 10 seconds, I know. Yeah, his royal trade's 1 minute trade. So yeah, I talked about a little bit earlier. Put it on my X account. So yeah, we'll probably get more people hanging out. Ooh, nice. Guys, Lucid, a new promotion with Lucid. So 50, well, you guys knew about this. 50% off for new users. 40% off 25K and 50K Lucid Flex or Pro accounts. Plus, when you purchase 5 Lucid Flex or Pro accounts, you get one free reset. So that's pretty sweet. Use code PINE. All right, there's 10 points, guys. I'm looking for this little gap fill up here. See if we can push above that VWAP. See if we can hold that 73. I'm actually going to add into this. If we can get take out of these two, I might just like look for the high. If we can run that 25,000 level. That was quite the bounce. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why we bounced there, but we'll keep the runner way up above, possibly. Look for the gap fill first. Market looks like it's frozen. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you right here. So here's the funding ticks thing. One more time. Scalping profits of 1 minute or longer are counted towards all master accounts. So they have to be 1 minute or longer. So anything under 1 minute will not be counted towards your profit. So I will not be trading with them anymore. Funding ticks. So I tweeted out today, because I tweeted out right here, I said, also I will take it as you will. I will no longer be trading with funding ticks for now. The 1 minute trading rule does not fit my trading style. And yeah, I posted that today. Posted on YouTube, and yeah, I won't be trading with them anymore. $215 watching, 55 likes. Smash that like button, guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Trying to add on to this trade here. See if we can push, stay above the VWAP. That would be nice. I don't like that we came down and closed, but Harrison, the Nikkei has been dumping at 7 p.m. open for several days in a row. Just every day, you just hit sell button. That's crazy. I haven't watched the Nikkei in so long. It's been so long since I've watched the Nikkei. Yeah. What's gold up to? Gold trying to find a bid too. Trying to push back up. YM. It's a little bit slow on the YM, but also trying to bounce. There we go. Let's fill that gap. Fill that gap here at 73. Come on. We'll also have some zero prints up here too. 96, 97, 75. There's one out. There's one out. Actually gonna move move that up. Let's see, 60, 96.50. Basically the highs. I think I'm gonna try to target the highs. We could actually take out that ORB high now, the 5 minute. So we'll see. Just gotta be patient with this one. What's up, Willy Willy? I was looking at the Nikkei because of the Japan rate decision up, and the US JPY is also a major. Oh, cool, Harrison. Yeah. Run. Yes, run. Oh, yeah, SJP, that's true. Yeah, if you trade in the Globex, then you don't have to worry about the 1 minute trades, but yeah, I mean, you know, the funny thing is like, so here's the thing. It's like when people come in or props come in and they change rules or they have rules against something, it's usually because someone has exploited it and is getting payouts with it. So it's like, perhaps like, you know, scalping less than 1 minute actually works. You know, that's kind of like the way I look at things. So anytime someone bans something, I go, well, it's probably because it works. DCAing or whatever they come up with, you know, less than 15-second rule. So like the little hyper scalps. But 1 minute's crazy. I mean, I don't like any scalping rule, like as far as like less than 10 seconds, whatever, 15 seconds. Now, that's usually fine because I'm not a hyper scalper. But 1 minute is that's too extreme for me. So I'm just gonna not do it. I'm not gonna trade with them. I mean, this trade right here could be an hour or two. I don't know. Could be 3 hours, 4 hours. Oh, music is echoing. Thank you. Yeah, I know why. Sorry. I forget to do that every time. There's just it's the desktop audio. Because I have music that's downloaded into the Streamlabs, and then I forget to put it on, take off the desktop audio. Thank you. All right, I like that sign. Came back to the VWAP here, bouncing off it. That's a good sign. That's a positive sign. See if we can hold though. If we can get up above 70 and hold. Nice bullish close on this candle will be pretty important, I think. It was in 3 micros, took off 1 at the gap. See if we can get those zero prints up there, 25,000. Top steps rules pretty transparent and straightforward. Yeah, for the most part, I agree with you there. Yeah, the rules are pretty good. That's why I like Take Profit Trader too. I mean, you really just, you can pretty much just trade how you want. As long as you're not breaking CME rules like hedging, things like that, they don't care. You can't trade news or anything, but yeah, I agree with you. My funded futures too, I don't really have an issue. Or, you know, it's just very simple. Lucid, pretty much just trade how I want. I don't have any issues, you know, my style. I think Lucid does have a, if all your trades are like, or more than like 80% or half, like, are less than 10 seconds or something, they have a rule against it. But, you know, that's hyper scalping. Hope we don't get caught in the same range as earlier. We could. That is true. That is true, Chris. Yeah, I mean, we had, I mean, we did get caught in this. This was a nasty chop, afternoon chop. Bad, horrible afternoon chop. And we are right dead in the middle of that, so that is a good point. That is a good point. When we did come in, we opened and tested that wick high too on that chop. So that data high. Which is really surprising that we haven't tested this data low yet. The news candle low. From Micron earnings. We'll see. What's up, Nao? How's it going? Angelina in the house. Do you only trade with TPT currently? No, I have My Funded Futures. Actually, I don't have a My Funded Futures account right now. I'm waiting for a rebill. I have Lucid funded accounts right now, and I have Trade Day that I'm working on. And I'm picking up some Apex accounts tonight to try to send them for CPI or in the morning. And Bulenox currently. I have some evals with Bulenox that I'm working on, which also might get sent on CPI. Just saying. The flex is the best I heard with Lucid. Yeah. So my Lucid accounts are straight to funded, but I've had them for a while. I've had them since November 21st. These Lucid accounts. So since November 21st, I've gotten a few payouts on them, and so before they had the flex. Ooh, this is not looking good now. I don't like this. I might actually exit this trade. I'm gonna exit. Could roll over here. So really, I didn't lose any money on that trade, really. Not much. See what I lost because I took one off. And then see what I lost on that. Yeah, I lost a little actually. This could actually go to the lows. I'm gonna hop on a Momo short. I'm gonna hop on a momentum short here. Stops above this candle's high. Take profit, taking half off at the low, 932, and try to leave two runners. Looking for this little data low, and then also look for the gap fill. So there we go. There's the flush. That's what we're looking for. I'm gonna leave the two stops where they are, actually, right at the VWAP. I don't want to move my stop to break even because I think that could just tag me right out real quick. So just on any little bounce. So I'm gonna leave the stops where they are for now. Maybe if we get a new candle open up and then we start to flush, then I'll move the stop to break even. But I don't like to move my stops unless it's a intraday account. Where, you know, you have a trailing stop, you know, basically, or trailing daily loss, or trailing loss limit. Nice, Chris. Jordy to the other side, nice. Yeah, flex you can draw 50%, yep. Can you request Tradify payouts after hours? Yeah, as soon as the dashboard updates, you should be able to request. Alright, we're getting that push down now. See if we can get some continuation. We have that gap. Let's take a look at NQ, see where that gap is. Yeah, right about the same, 918. Somewhere right there. Whew. 5-minute ORB is paying. It's funny, we opened up a little gap up. What a fake out that was. Alright, new candle here. Pretty bearish. But I'll leave my stop where it is. It's a nice 20 points right there off that entry. 19 points so far. Going for more. Man, the market's been okay for the Globex and Asia lately. I like it. I like this volatility. I mean, it's not crazy volatility like New York, but at least we're getting some movement. This is good. There's times where I sit here and I'm like, man, and I'm forcing trades as it's bouncing. It's going back and forth on the VWAP. I mean, you guys watch me, you guys know I'm like forcing trades just to trade for entertainment. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. All right, can we get that flush? Making new lows now. Just cashed 1,002 minis. Let's go. What is the difference between growth and select accounts? So the growth account is more, they're traditional. I'm assuming you're talking about Tradeify. So the growth is their traditional account where you have to basically trade it for a certain amount of days. And geez, I kind of forgot. But the flex accounts are new. So the flex ones that you can choose are the select accounts. You can choose whether you want daily payouts or 5-day payout. And the 5-day payout is basically you can withdraw 50% after 5 days. They have to be winning days. I'll pull it up in just a minute. I'm just trying to focus on this trade here. Getting a little bounce here. Goth, do I live stream in the morning? No, I don't. No, it's just I just don't get any views. It's just not worth my time at this point. Literally, I mean, like, if I'm lucky, I'll have like 20 people watching. Just too much, too many other streamers on. I'd watch. Thank you, Red. I appreciate you. Thanks, guys. No, I appreciate it. I mean, I've done it before. I have streamed. That's all I used to do is stream in the morning. Sometimes I'll pop on every once in a while, but yeah. Woo, dog. Get down there. Give me a little more flush. Break that low again. Just trying to catch a bid. Lunch hour. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. No, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's a lot, to be honest, because I'm like constantly working on content and trading myself, taking care of my house, taking care of myself. It's a full day. Like I'm up working all day and then to stream at night. I would love to be able to stream in the morning and then just have my nights back. I would love it. I wish I could, but getting a little bounce here. NQ didn't come down and feel that yet, but oh, this is the Tokyo Open. I didn't realize it was top of the hour. Now they can flush it. Come on. I'm gonna add to this. Nice. Nice. Down to 1 micro now. Come on, get down there. Break that low. I have a feeling we're gonna run that low down here where my take profit is, but it's definitely trying to bounce here. We're at that 900 psych level, kind of front ran. You can see 907 here in the NQ, but I feel like we break that low one more time, we're going to take out this candle's low. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Might actually add into it more. Basically just have that 1 micro runner on. But it's trying to bounce here. We'll see. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at the chat. I'm just focusing on this chart here. There we go. Let's push down more. There we go. That's what we like to see. Let's break that low one more time. Fill the coolers. Anyone catch this Nasdaq short? Let's go. 1,000 on the funded right there. Bang. Come on. Adding here. Adding to the short. Stop just above this outside bar's high. We'll see. I mean, it might take me out. I'm risking $100 off this, but it's fine. If we hit TP, it's a 1-to-1 right now. Just adding to the winner. Fun with micros. Woo, look at that bounce. Wow. Look at that bounce. As soon as I added. See, I moved the market. Adding here. Stops at above that outside bar high. All right, one taken off there. So scalped another good chunk rate, 929 to 915. Just with the micros, just playing with the micros. See if we get that push down to that 900. So we bounce right at that psych level. I don't think it's gonna hold. So if you're new to watching futures or trading, when you hear people say psych level, they're talking about psychological level, and it's these round numbers. It's like 24,900 or 25,000 or even 950s, like the 50 levels and the 20 levels. They could be like psychological levels. 420, 25,420 is a psychological level. So you can see here, like we pushed up to that 25,000, rejected. So it's like those whole numbers. That's for newer traders. I know, like when I was listening to people trade and stuff, I'd be like, what the hell are they talking about? Well, that's what I'm talking about. All right, can we break down below that 901? So I'm up 1,000 on my Lucid Fundeds. Beautiful. Just playing the micros on this account. Had me a little nervous on that bounce on the Lucids though, because I ended up hopping in. I was up like 400 something, and then I was up like 200 on the first push down. I mean, I was up like 600, got another 200 bucks in that first push, and then I was in 3 more minis on the push down, and it started to bounce a little bit, and I went back basically to down like negative 200 for a minute, and I was like, oh boy. And then it ended up pushing back down and took my take profit. I was on full clench mode there for a minute. Same trades, just with minis. Arton, SJP. 3 minis, 4 counts. Nice. Show from 934. It's Christmas in December. Yeah. Hey, Nate, what's up? Now I can pay for an activation. Oh boy. What's up, Nate? Donna in the house. How can I explain to My Funny Futures rapid accounts? Yeah, so the rapid accounts are their daily payout accounts, Donna. And they pretty much work the same as like Take Profit Trader, except that there's a minimum of $500 that you can take out. So you got to get over the buffer. I believe the buffer is 2100. Let me double check this though. Rapid. It is a new plan too, so it's not an add-on, it's actually a new plan. All right, we're getting a little bounce here. I'm not 100% convinced, but I'm also not going to hold biased on this low getting taken out. So one of the things that I am going to just keep my stop above this outside bar, because it tends to be pretty powerful, and we only just barely swept that low. Anyways, yeah, so Donna, so the rapid My Funded Futures plans, guys, 20% off when you use code PINE. The buffer is $2,100 on a 50K, but they also have the other plans too. I think they got bigger than 50Ks now, right? Let me check that. Oh no, they're all 50Ks. So yeah, 2,100 is the buffer. Minimum payout is $500, but like you can take daily payouts. It just has to be a minimum of 500. So anything over that 2,100 or 500 over the 2,100, you can take that $500 payout. Payout after market close. Can't trade the news. The max contracts is 5 minis, 50 micros. Supposedly, double check that too. Yeah. It's end of day drawdown too. That's nice. Oh, maybe it actually is trailing drawdown. So it's a lot like Take Profit Trader. It's end of day in the eval, and I think it trails in, yeah, it trails intraday trailing in the yeah, I believe it's intraday trailing. So I think Tradeify's select plan is pretty good too, because that's end of day. Looks like we might get stopped out on that ad and the runner, which is fine. A little unfortunate. I mean, still up 137.50. I got a little aggressive on that ad, trying to look for that low, candle low, but still a pretty nice trade overall. We're getting that major bounce now. This actually might, I might go long. Let's see how this candle closes. I'm gonna take a look at the hourly too. Oh, we did break that low, that harami on the hourly. I don't like that. But we are trying to find a bounce. Let me see how this candle closes on the 5 minute. Rejecting the VWAP. Getting some movement. This feels like at least like New York afternoon. I'm gonna, boy, where did I place my stop here? 13. Well, we get some volatility here. Where's my target gonna be? The highs again? All right, let's see if I can trade my way out of profit. I do like this long, and I'm gonna get in the same way as I did before. Look for that high of the day. Stop's gonna go below at the low, and it's just with 2 micros. I think we could run at least 56. I might try to scalp into that, like that. Kind of get that fair value gap here. There, I took that out. In the 2 micros again. Look at a little pop above the VWAP here. Looking to take out the highs, today's high. At least get it up into the 90s. We got some 96.50, 97.75. We got some 0 prints up there. So see if we can take those out. Pip, just traded with FTMO. Need some suggestions? Well, like, do your own research, of course, but some suggestions. I think Take Profit Trader, daily payouts, My Funded Futures, Tradeify. Those are the ones I'm trading with right now. I use a Tradeivate platform. That's what I use. Tradeivate platform. Lucid. I like Lucid. I've gotten lots of payouts with Lucid lately. I think Lucid's great. Ripper, guys. Come on. Look at this. We'll lock in a little bit on that push. Just a little bit. Trailing here. Alright, locked in. Got a runner going. Set it and forget it. Let's look for the high. Let's look for the high of day now. Let's look for that 50-point ripper. There it goes. Got the 0 prints up here. We got 98. We got 96.50. I think we possibly take out those, even though they're just singles. But on this push, I don't see a reason why we don't. But who knows, right? Got it at 925. Oh, nice. Nice trade. Yeah, no problem, Pip. Yeah, anytime. I mean, if you got any questions about any of them, any specific questions, feel free to answer. If you are gonna get any accounts, whatever, use my promo code. I appreciate that too. It's code PINE with pretty much everyone. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me up. What Lucid accounts do I like? So I have the direct to funded ones right now, but I do like the new flex ones, and those are the ones that are on sale too. And also, guys, it's 50% off new users with Lucid. So here's Lucid. It's 50% off for new users, 40% off existing. Right here. And these are the payouts that I've gotten with Lucid recently. So from October 26th till December 3rd. These are the payouts I've gotten. I haven't got a payout since after December 3rd, but that's alright. I'm working on it. So if you're questioning whether or not they pay out, there you go. And they pay out instantly. That's the nice thing. They pay out instantly. And also, if you buy 5 with code PINE, you get 1 reset for free. That is the Lucid. What accounts were that? Yeah, right here, Lucid. 1 free reset with every 5 purchases of Lucid Flex or Pro accounts. Love Lucid. Really, really digging him. His Royal trades with him. Terry Trades 100 just got a payout with Lucid. Actually, let's look at that. Terry Trades 100. Our friend Terry just got a payout with Lucid. Terry just got a payout with Lucid. Here's her calendar right here. Pretty awesome. All right, kind of consolidating, came back, tested that VWAP, which is perfectly fine. Good ad spot, perhaps. I didn't add again, but. Yo, JLB, what's up? Thank you, Pip. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you got any questions, just, I'm here just about every night. So, also in the Discord, you can ask questions in the Discord as well. Put the link to the Discord in the chat. I am looking for the high on this runner here. We are up unrealized 278, trading the baby micros. Here's the Discord link. If anyone has any suggestions for the Discord too, I'm all ears. Am I only using VWAP and DOM to trade? Yeah, pretty much. I use the VWAP, outside bars, inside bars, and Harami candles. So these are inside bars, outside bars, and Haramis. And that just kind of gives me an idea of what it's trying to do. as I'm trying to pick a direction. But yeah, I'm just overall just looking at the price action and how the candles are moving. That's it. All right, got an outside bar here. Do we push that high? Do we go and test that ORB high? I don't know. Stop at that break even. This is a runner. Might consider adding on this break above 77, and then really look for that 25,000 level. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna add here. Stop below. The outside, so it's called LDT inside outside bars. It is right here. LDT inside outside bars on the community indicators. Yep, it's pretty sweet. I like it just because, especially when I'm streaming, it highlights, you know, very quickly. So when I'm reading the chat or I'm doing other things, I can look over and it's just like, oh wow, there it is. Arch Diesel in the house. Thank you so much for the sub. Moving my stop up just a little bit. Just right at that 50 level. Taking off a little risk. Risking about 50 bucks on this trade now. No big deal. Adding into the winners. Scaling in, scaling out. Playing with the micros. Rally was stifled. One minute Harami is pretty noisy. Are you? Yeah. I only trade 5-minute chart. Yeah. I trade off the 5. I do look at the hourly occasionally, but yeah, pretty much just watching the 5. Hourly puts in an outside bar here. We could rip higher eventually, like tonight. If we break that 25,000, I think in the next 30 minutes, I think, now I don't know for sure. I think we could grind higher, but we'll see. Pretty bearish today. And we have Trump speaking tonight, so that just throws everything out the window. If that's going to be televised, I guess it's 9 o'clock. I'm assuming it's 9 p.m. Let me look. Let's look at Forex Factory here. No, I didn't say Foreplay Factory. I said Forex Factory. Forex Factory. Yeah, I said 8 p.m. 9 p.m. So this is Central, 8 p.m. right there. So it's 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then we have tomorrow we have the big CPI in the morning, 7:30. What is he speaking about? I don't know. No idea. I don't think it says. He speaks frequently on a broad range of subjects. That's what it says. Whatever that means. That's the thing, you just never know. I mean, he could say something and the market could just go bananas and just dump 300 points or so guys, I know someone, unfortunately, that lost 20 accounts, 20 funded accounts because of a tweet. So yeah, I mean they didn't have a stop in place, because sometimes, like, I don't like to trade with stops either, but what I have been doing lately is I put in a max pain stop. So I'm just like, when I'm trading evals or whatever, I'll put in a max pain stop, and I'm like, all right, well, in this case we get a Trump tweet or something like that, I'll just put a stop like way down here, just in case the market just goes against me, you know. So you never know. All right, consolidating, we're right back in that range. Just like what we were talking about earlier. Right back in that range. Look at that. For hours now. See if we can break out of it. Use AI. Wait, there's a four play factory. Yeah. Oh, talking about Venezuela. Okay, thank you. 9 p.m. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Blockade Venezuela. Am I live every day? I am live every day at 5:45 Eastern time PM. So yeah. Well, Sunday through Thursday, because the market's not open on Fridays. We're gonna do a big Christmas party too coming up next week. A bunch of giveaways. We're gonna do a pile of giveaways. I want it to be the biggest stream of the year. I got a special guest coming on to do the giveaways. It's gonna be fun. Not sure what day. I think maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, like, right? What day is Christmas? Thursday? Probably like Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Yeah, I got a stockpile of giveaways. I got probably 8 or 9 Apex accounts. I got 4 or 5 Lucid accounts. I'm gonna work on some more. We might do some cash prizes as well. I'm gonna hit up Tradeify, see if we can get some Tradeify accounts. And we'll also probably be giving away some Take Profit Trader accounts as well. So as long as I can hit the bonus. So Take Profit Trader, the way it works, they won't give me any accounts until I hit my affiliate bonuses. And I'm almost there for 50Ks. I just need, so if you guys are using Take Profit Trader, Take Profit Trader is 40% off now again. So 40% off, no activation again. So if you guys are trading with Take Profit Trader, please use code PINE. I'm about, let's see, looks like I'm about 30 accounts away from bonus. So we should be able to get there by next Tuesday. If you guys use code PINE, I appreciate it. And then we'll give away some Take Profit Trader accounts as well. So it'll be fun. Well, I don't know. We could keep pushing up above there. But right now we are right back into the chop, so we'll see. I got the two, essentially they're runners. I'm gonna take away this box now. You can see we made some trades. So yeah, this is the problem with trading micros. We were talking about that earlier. Not too bad, but we're $23 in commissions. Trading micros. 18 trades tonight. Scaling in and scaling out, so right around 66%. That's usually right where I'm at. Anywhere between 60 and 70% is usually where I fall. Come on, get up there. That's a pretty nasty bearish candle right there. I don't know. Hanging right at the VWAP though. I still think we go to that high, but we have lost the steam for sure. You ever trade crude? I do not trade crude. No, I do trade gold and YM. I never trade gold. I heard crude is moving now, isn't it? That's what I heard. Is crude moving tonight? Let's look at CL. Woo. CL had a nice move today. Look at that move off CL. That was after market closed, or just about market closed. Rallied. That must have been on some sort of news, right? All right, we got stopped out on the runners. So up 169. Yeah, just slinging around the micros. Not bad. Christmas in December, yeah, for sure. Okay, we've changed colors of the candles now. Just need to find where the screen doesn't snap back on me. The screen doesn't snap back on you. Yeah, that's what is that? It's we are pushing back down, guys. Oh, right here. Continuous auto fit. So just go to this box here, chart settings, go to continuous auto fit, click that off. I think that should do it. And that way you can just move it all around when you however you want. Yeah, I hate that too, that auto snapback thing. Look at all these. So here's something that I do now. Trading micros is very beneficial. I'm not gonna knock it, but like for me sometimes like it leads to me over trading because I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm trading micros. I can just kind of fling them around a little bit. So that's what I tend to do, like, as opposed to this, where, let's see, let's look at the trades. Let's see if I pull it up here. This is what I tend to do during New York, and it works a little bit better for me, like my style, but it's very boom or bust, right? Let's see. Yeah. See, it's essentially it's adding into my trade. So it's like one candle, two candles, that's it. As opposed to this. Every candle, you know. So essentially, yeah, like I added into those trades up to the 4 minis, but then I was like scaling and scalping on the one candle. So it's like one trade, two trades, that's it, done. But yeah, it's all good. Tradertainment, no one wants to see me sit here and just stare at the wall. But we push down here below that VWAP, jump back up. Now do we push higher? That is the question. I don't really have a bias. I just think that this high will get run. I don't know when, and I don't know why we didn't run this low. But obviously a major support here. So I don't know, we'll see. How you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good? How many do I need for the bonus? Probably like 30 accounts or so, which, yeah, I'll get there. Out of debt and oil. Ethan in the house, what's up? Stevie J, what's going on? Turg, that was it? Awesome, glad, yeah. Oh, Omar, you got banned? Wow. Come over, I mean, yeah, look into, Take Profit Trader. I mean, if you got 5 payouts, you will love getting daily payouts, I think. But yeah, come check out Take Profit Trader or Tradeify or My Funded Futures. I mean, I think you'll find a good home there. What did they ban you for? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer. It's perfectly fine, but... Wes in the house. What's up, Wes? Smash the thumbs up. Yes, thank you guys. Good viewership tonight again. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys could just smash that like button, help the YouTube algorithm, keep me going across new traders streams, or when they're watching TV or whatever, I want my face to pop up, basically, if they're looking up trading stuff. So hitting that like button really helps. Up 1.1, went down 800. It's nice to be back green. Oh, nice, J Stars. Top doesn't mess with all the outages. Yeah. So I was very fortunate because when I first got Lucid back in November or October, I was trading on Project X. And so I switched to, so I had Project X with Lucid. And I was down to 2 funded accounts after those payouts. And I ended up blowing them earlier this week. I think Monday I ended up blowing them. I got them back. They gave me my funded accounts back, and I've had 2 days in a row of $1,000. So thank you, Project X. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, I blew it actually Tuesday. Monday night I blew it, actually. So grinding back. I've gotten 2 payouts on these accounts, and I'm grinding back. So yeah, amazing. I got them back, thankfully. Made 1,000 across both accounts today on micros. Oh wow! Started to build the Apex again. Use the code. Oh, appreciate that, Stevie J. Let's go. I just canceled my 150k top set. Not using it anymore. Trading Joe in my band. Not yet. 4 outages in 1 month, not good platform to use. Yeah, so they're having some major issues, yeah. For alleged copy trading. Oh wow. Omar, yeah. So yeah, I mean, So Take Profit Trader, I just took a payout again today. I mean, I took a $4,000 something payout with TPT today on this pro account. I added up to $9,000. I took some of it out. I got 4,000 left to draw down. I like TPT. Now, Take Profit Trader, trade day even, but I don't know what kind of style you trade, but I think you'll like getting that. So anything with Take Profit Trader, anything over with a 50K account, anything over $2,000, you can take a daily payout on. And it goes into your virtual wallet. It's an 80-20 split, but literally if you make $200, $300 that day, you can take out $300. You know, $200, $100, $50, and it goes into your wallet. And in your wallet, you can either transfer it into your bank account, or you can buy new accounts with it, or whatever you want. Also, Lucid is 50% off new users. So Lucid has accounts that are a lot like Top Step too, and I love Lucid. So that's probably one of the better deals right now for new Lucid people. 50% off on the Pro and the Flex, and so the payouts work just like Top Step really, with the Flex accounts. It's 50%. You can withdraw 50%. That whole stuff, you know, that whole deal. So yeah, if you guys got any questions or whatever, just let me know. And if you guys are just tuning in, I will no longer be trading with funding ticks. I'll say that one last time. I will not be trading with them anymore because of the 1 minute retroactive rule or whatever they're doing. I don't like that one bit. So I'm not telling you guys not to trade with them. I'm just saying I am not going to trade with them because it does not fit my trading style. And here it is right here. Funding ticks. Scalping rule, 1 minute or longer. No, I'm good. That's not gonna fit my style, so that's fine. I mean, it's their house. They can do their own rules. I'm just not gonna trade with it. It doesn't fit my style. So it's basically saying that any trade under 1 minute is void. Now it might change because of the outcry. Here we go. We're bouncing off that VWAP. Now we're going for that high, possibly. TJP in the house. What's going on? Yeah, and Lucid also pays out instantly. It's a good point, Wes. Lucid pays out instantly. What time frame do I trade? It's 5 minute. I trade off the 5 minute. I look at the hourly too sometimes, but I trade off the 5 minute. Now do we go right to the top of this range, or are we going to actually break through and take out that high? This is really bullish. I think this could actually take out the high. I'm going to go in here just 1 micro. Little scalpy scalp. See if we can get 15 points out of this. Really risky. I wouldn't do this with more than 1 micro. I think we take out that ORB high. If we start to pull back here, I might actually DCA into it. Stops at this candle's low. Strong. 10 minutes before the next hour too. I think that's like an ICT thing too, right? I've heard the 10 minutes before the hour or something like that. I don't know. There it goes. Come on. Going for the Momo trade. Just like we did on that, the Momo short there. The momentum scalp. Right at that 25,000 psych level. Above 95, stops going to break even. Didn't quite get there. Wanted to see it hold by that 95. Move and stop here. Break even. He'll either go or won't. I got cottonmouth bad today. For no reason. I'm just saying I get cottonmouth. There's no logical reason except I need to drink water. Stops that break even here. Let's see if we can get that no drawdown trade here. Come on, go. This 10 points. Come on. I think it filled those zero prints too already. Yeah, it's filling those zero prints here. 96.50. Just filled that one up there at 98. Just take out that high real quick. Just for a second. No, maybe we'll get stopped out on the break even here. Actually move it up, cover my commissions. Looks like we'll get stopped out here. Possibly. Well, hand off the mouse. We'll just let it work. Blow on it. Yeah, that's right. Blow on it. Cottonmouth Kings. Let's go. It'll either go or it won't. Yeah. Yeah. I do say that a lot too. I hear other streamers do say something like, well, it's either gonna go up or it's gonna go down, like, and they're being serious, you know, like it's either gonna go up or it's gonna go down, but like when you're in the moment, you know, sometimes. Yeah, it's funny. I go, yeah, that's true, it's gonna go up or it's gonna go down. Come on, get up there. Hey, son of Wall Street, what's going on? What else did I miss? Drinking that reefer, yeah, the reefer water. What is my favorite time to trade in my NQ specialist? I trade NQ, YM, and gold, but yeah, mostly NQ. It's kind of my bread and butter. Everything's an ICT thing, yeah, Wes, for sure. Yeah, 50% of your trades need to be over 10 seconds, but 1 minute. 1 minute's extreme. 10 seconds is fine. You know, if you're a hyper scalper, like where you're, you know, running an algo where you're just like looking for a few ticks and stuff, that's mostly what that's trying to prevent, in my opinion. But I don't really, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, 1 minute is just nuts. Unless you're in this trade. There's plenty of time. I was stuck. One ES contract yesterday. Take profit outage. Didn't. Oh, really? Shame? Yeah, that's crazy. Quick move to 25.40 would be cool. Yeah, I think it actually could. If it breaks the high, it definitely could go higher. Yeah, you get that single prints up here, this gap inefficiency thing. Definitely, if we just break out of this range, I just don't know. Well, during your stream, Wes, actually, Trump's supposed to speak, so that'll be interesting. That'll probably move the market no matter what. All right, got a few minutes before the top of the hour here. We'll see if it goes. Might just tease me here. What's up, Dave Mack? All right, I guess stopped out of it. You know, I don't know. I think it could go. I was just trying to. It's one of those no drawdown trades, just looking for that momentum. But I don't know. We placed quite a bit of trades tonight. We did like 16 trades. We are up 169 on the micros, up 1,000 on the Lucid. Here, the two funded accounts looking good, grinding to another payout. Took a massive payout today on Take Profit Trader Pros. Really been happy with my trading as of late. It's been good. Can't seem to pass the stupid trade day eval though. It's really frustrating, and they take forever. Cause you gotta trade them for 5 days, so I gotta slow down on those and just take my time. I bought one more today. Trade day is 40% off, no activation fee too. Same rules as pretty much Take Profit Trader for the most part. Subtle differences. I made a video on that if you guys want to check that out. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there. It was a good day, and enjoy the rest of my night. Get some food. I got some chicken in the air fryer that I want to eat. Smash that like button too. Smash that like button. Do I know how many trading days are left in this month? I don't know how many trading days are left in this month, but it's not a whole lot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Maybe 8, but don't quote me on that. Smash that like button. Use code PINE. I really appreciate it. Like I said, Lucid has a new promo as well. So you buy 5 accounts with Lucid, you get 1 free reset. Use code PINE, and of course My Funded Futures, use code PINE. They have the new daily payout accounts, 20% off when you use code PINE, or any account that you buy would take My Funded Futures. Just plug in my code PINE. I really appreciate the support. And Apex is 80% off right now. Bulanox is, what's Bulanox? Let's double check that real quick. CPI tomorrow, so I'm gonna load up on some cheap evals, if you know what I'm saying. Myself. Yeah, Bulanox is 91% off on the 50K option ones until the end of the month. So until June 31st. June. I wish it was June. December 31st. So Bulanox and Tradeify, Pine, and the only thing that's weird is Pine with a capital P with trade day, guys. And that's it. I'm gonna leave it to that. Thank you so much for listening to my little sell pitch. I appreciate the support. I'm gonna go watch Wes in a little while, in an hour or so. Get the rest of my steps in. Get some food. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. I thought that was some good trading, right? Decent. Ooh, inside buys, guys. Inside buy short. Look at that. Nice one. Good luck tomorrow. Stay tuned for the outro. Peace. I need my music. Where's my music? There we go. Let's go. Peace.
I'm on a mission, the market's my canvas. Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradeify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back. Giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Tradeify's the platform, we're in full control. Tradeify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine tree trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah!